In the video today is that it was my mother's birthday and my brother and I and a few family members were together. And we realised that whilst it was a very nice occasion, it was just a superficial kind of connection. And I've been living with my parents now because of COVID for a very long time. The issue goes deep. Because my parents, for whatever reason, either default or design, weren't great parents. They were both separated by age and interest, and they weren't really a really true bond with true values in terms of supporting, educating and all of this stuff. They just were there on a superficial level, and that is by no means a coincidence that our relationship with them is on the same superficial basis. And I realized that it sort of became clear, and now I really am working towards closely at reconnecting to my truth. And I've done that through things that I'm passionate about, that connect to my daughter's passions. And one of those happens to be books and stories. And this is my kind of connection with her and for her, and a legacy as well. Because I was suddenly aware that if I don't catch up soon, she's going to grow up and have a kind of indifferent relationship with me, which would be terrible. So whilst this has been a bit of a lengthy video, I'm just wanted to reach out to you to find out whether you have any similar stories about your connection because of your upbringing, and as a result, your relationship with your children or loved ones. And if you do, and this video connects with you or makes sense, then I would love to make connection with you, because I've got some tools that I'm working with that have helped me and others around these very issues. And the whole design of them is to get us back to where we're really, what we're really about, rather than what we've been adapting to in life. To get us back into that centered sort of spot where we really are. To then get happy, and as a basis connect on a happy, positive level, footing if you like, with those that are close to us. And this will happen organically and naturally, because once you're true to your nature, then the rest takes care of itself. But you've got to get back to that point. So just to recap from this, first of all, you've got to be aware of your situation, your disconnect in whatever shape or form that is. And if you're aware of that, then you're, I would say, 50% of the way there, because you're aware and you're suddenly feeling that need or that pain to deal with it. I will help you get from that point to where you want to be through my own particular process, which is a 5-step process that takes you from your own current situation to your desired outcome, and on a very basic footing, that is to get back to really your authentic nature, whether that be something that you've denied yourself in life, or you haven't spent enough time on, whatever it happens to be, to get back into that on your own terms, and then replug in, reconnect, as I would say, my concept, reconnect into who you really are, and then as a result of that, connect back into life on your terms. And it does make a difference, rather than just adapting to life. So if that sounds interesting, you'd like to know a little bit more, then feel free to send a comment in the chat, and I will certainly get in touch with you to tell you a little bit more. But it's really important, something to address, because you don't really want to be on a superficial or even distant basis with those who you're close to. It's no way. It's not a good way to be in life. And if you feel it's gone a bit too far, it's still retrievable. It really is. But you've got to want to. You've got to be aware. You've got to want to do it. And deep down that person that you've been estranged from will also want it too, even though there's hurt. There are barriers to climb, but if you want it bad enough, it will happen. Anyway, that's my video for today, and I'd love to hear from you, and I will continue to make the videos. But I'm wishing you peace and love and happiness in your life. And I do hope that this has helped you a little bit. Take care. Bye-bye.